David, thanks very much for joining us from Madrid. Just tell us a little bit more in terms of AEDAS and what you're seeing in the market at the moment in Spain.
AEDAS is a pure play home developer operating in major cities in Spain. We currently have 170 developments with more than 7,000 units in the market today. We're targeting mid to mid-high end of the market. And let me say that the home building industry in Spain is now very healthy. Demand home developer is still far from the country needs. Last year, the number of new build homes delivered to the market was roughly 60,000, while in the UK, the number is probably close to 250, 300,000 in Germany, and 400,000 in France. And there is no demographical justification for such a big gap. The reason for this is that basically our younger generations didn't have the chance to save, to make some savings and afford to buy in apartments. We came out later from the previous recession, so the market is still undersupplied. We're very few players now compared to other times, and we're doing good in the mid to mid-high bracket of the market. And there is a big opportunity out there for this segment of young people, basically in the rental market, in the PRS business. We're seeing a tsunami of money coming to Spain. We're really happy for that. Looking forward to providing homes for these institutional investors.
And David, in terms of the locations for that, is that focused around the main cities, urban areas, suburban areas? Are there any particular trends that you're seeing?
Yes, Spain today in terms of home building is a two-gear market with Madrid and all the coast from Barcelona to Cadiz and probably the Basque Country. Some other inner cities like Zaragoza, Valladolid, and some cities, also big cities in Galicia. But the rest of the country, the inner areas are suffering a lot in terms of demand. In fact, many of these areas are losing population, which this population is moving towards Madrid or other big areas. So yeah, we're a country of 46 million people, but basically this is a market of 25 million.
In terms of I suppose the opportunities for investors, you mentioned the structural changes there in terms of the build to rent side. Are you seeing increased investor interest and demand in general in this sort of build to rent residential sector in Spain?
Yes, we should have an institutional PRS sector, which we don't have yet, and it's absolutely necessary. Nowadays, the younger generations and also many families are looking forward to move to an apartment in rent, and it's very difficult to find apartments for rent in main cities. So there is clearly an opportunity out there. There's an opportunity to create big portfolios, this way benefiting from economies of scale to provide rental opportunities for many people now in Spain.
In terms of technology, modern methods of construction, what's the situation there at the moment in the market in Spain?
Well, finally, and after almost 100 years doing construction exactly the same way, finally we're moving towards industrialization. We're starting to implement modern methods of construction. And this is good news. It will help us to improve the efficiency of our industry. And there is a good opportunity to invest because of today, this industry is starting and there will be big opportunities and many opportunities for investors to fund these companies and to create a modern industry.
Interesting to see this. The emergence of a build to rent sector in Spain. Thanks very much for joining us.
It was my pleasure, Richard. Thank you very much.